Hi friends, and welcome back to this week's Plan With Me. We are going to be recapping the week of the 8th and planning the week of the 15th. How are you doing? How was your week? Can you believe the first 2 weeks of September are behind us? Wow, it's just going so fast for me. Before we dive in, I just wanted to let you know I've made some updates to my planner. I put in some sterling ink business cards, thank you cards that I've collected from when I used to do her subscription, just for some fall deco. And then I made this. I did film a video on making this as well as my today, my today page finder, as well as this page finder that I made for my monthly reviews. And I also made this folder. However, when I started editing, the sound was a little off. So I'm gonna have my husband take a look at it and see if he can improve it. If so, I'll have that video up, but if not, you'll see it in my planning videos as I'm flipping through. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I used some different colors that I haven't really used before, like these greens and these dark bows from Simply Gilded. Like I love how they turned out. And then here's my today page finder. Just fall vibes, you know? And I think they're just absolutely beautiful. I haven't gotten around to doing the top tabs yet. I was going to redo these and put more fall washi on. These ones I feel are still very summery, springy summery with the pink and green, light green florals, and yeah. So I still need to do that, but otherwise I really love how it turned out. I also added, let's see here, where did it go? I did add a sterling ink vellum. There it is, behind this one here. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't have fall section covers yet. So for now, I took them out because they were just too, oh yeah, I did this one. Oh yeah, that's right. I did do a couple side tabs. So I decorated with this. This is from Journalsay. I did share an unboxing of my Journalsay PR box that I got in the summer, and I absolutely love everything that's in the box. So I'm slowly starting to use them. But I made this fresh tab divider so that I could use this beautiful wildflower washi. Isn't that so pretty? And did I do another one? Yes, I did this one, and I put this washi tape on it. This is from, I don't remember. I got this a couple years ago. But yeah, so just, dressing it up for fall. So I still have work to do. I'm not completely done, but I just wanted to quickly share that with you. So hopefully I can get the video up where I share how I did it. But if not, it is what it is. I have set up my chocolate brown vintage Aurora, and I did film this as well. So this will be up very soon. Look at this. I'm obsessed, you guys. I am absolutely obsessed with this binder. I'm using my ivory suede Ellington pen fountain pen. This is the very first one that they sent me, and it's just perfect with this binder. So yeah, so I do have this video coming up, so stay tuned. The next week or so is going to have some crafty stuff. All right, back to business. So first up is to recap my task card from last week. And I've been doing pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with how productive this week has been. So for my wellness goals, I wanted to focus on my castor oil pack for liver support 3 times. I only did once. Well, today's Saturday. I could still, I will do today and tomorrow. So I'm not gonna X that yet. So that's still to happen. Daily movement, I've been doing really good with that. My focus is to focus on 300 minutes of exercise a week. And so far I'm at 295. So feeling really good about that. I have my open house today, so I don't know that I'll do any type of exercise today, but I definitely will tomorrow. So I'm going to surpass my 300-minute goal. Daily rest, I wouldn't say that I've been focusing on that daily, but I'm, my focus on that is just to be aware when my body's starting to feel tired or mentally, I'm not as focused, where I know it's time to shut the laptop, close the planner, walk away and do some stretches or meditate or just relax, you know? So yesterday was a great day. Yesterday was Friday and I was really feeling it. And now I know why, because my period started. But anyway, so yesterday, yeah, we decided, you know what? I had to get some blood work done. So we did that. And then we went to the lake and I laid out in the sun. It was so beautiful. It was 26 degrees and sunny. And it was like perfect warm fall day. So Ryan did some yard work and I laid in my chaise lounge with my eyes closed and just, I almost fell asleep. Like I was just so deeply relaxed. And then I talked to my cousin who I haven't talked to in a while. So we caught up and then I went for just a little, very gentle walk. Yeah, it was great. Had a nice bath. And yeah, so we took a personal day this day. We were like, you know what? I just, yeah, I wasn't feeling it. And knowing that I had to work on Saturday today because I have an open house, I'm like, I'm taking today. And it worked out well because Ryan had some stuff that he wanted to do around the yard. All right, so daily rest, not necessarily, but I feel like it's still a win because I am focused on, because I have this going on, I'm going to scale back on this, you know, that type of an idea. As far as meditation, I only did once this week so far. So I have in here, I wanted to meditate 3 times. Yeah, I'm going to leave that blank because I'm hoping I can get a little session in today, like later on today, as well as tomorrow. I had some personal things, some adulting I had to do. So I did that, booked some ultrasounds, got my blood work done. And then for real estate, I needed to check in with our new buyers. We showed them a round of houses last week. So I did a check in with them, see how they're doing, get their, you know, feedback on the properties that we showed, see if they want to put any offers in, etc. Had to do a price improvement on one of our listings, so we did that. We're up and running. Wanted to book an appointment. I didn't do that. Yeah, I didn't do that. Lead gen 3 times. I did my lead gen 3 times, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, just like I planned. I did my 20 contacts Monday and Wednesday, but not Tuesday. And then so this day here for my lead gen, I focused more on phone calls than I did texting and emailing. And I actually spoke to a lot of people, which is nice because I did it like earlier in the day. So yeah, so it took, like, I did an hour and a half and I got 11 contacts because I had a lot of really great conversations. So they take a little bit longer. And then for buy sell plan, the goal was to get my fall section covers done. I did not. And then to upload 2 YouTube videos this week. I did not. It ended up being a pretty busy week. I didn't have time. I've got videos edited, and then Ryan just needs to add music and, you know, other elements and then get them up on YouTube. So they're there, just haven't had the time, had the computer time. All right. And my monthly action plan. Let's see. So yeah, so the 300 minutes of exercise. You know what, guys? I realized I don't like how the green looks on here, so I'm back to pink. I know what you're thinking. You're shocked. But yeah, I just didn't like it. Okay, so 300 minutes of exercise. I did that. Awesome. I booked my ultrasounds, did the price improvement, did my lead gen 3 times. I didn't work on my dashboards or the wellness planner. All right. And let's take a look at my quarterly goals. See, there isn't anything in here that I have gotten done this week. I'm almost finished. I have about like that much left. I'll probably finish my book that I'm reading, maybe even tonight. Yeah, and then I'll be starting on the second book in the series. So my goal is I would love to, by the end of September, read 2 books, but I don't know if in 2 weeks I can read the second book. So we'll see. So I'm almost done the 1 book, and then I think that is it. I've done a lot of my HDX, which is the human design that I'm studying. I did a lot of that this week too. I was really surprised I was able to fit so much in. Review current month's goals, just did that, and then review quarterly goals, and then set next week's goals. Yeah, so these are my goals for this month. So for buy sell plan, it's focusing on my fall dashboards, my wellness planner, and the YouTube videos. Got a busy week coming up, but hopefully I can carve out a couple days to focus on that. And then for real estate, lead gen 3 to 4 times per week. Get 2 houses sold this month, and then book 2 appointments. And then for wellness, focusing on liver support, which I'm doing really good with the foods that I'm eating, like bitter, leafy green foods, you know, the broccoli, the coriferous, how you say it? Vegetables. So drinking tons of water, in anti-inflammatory foods like my smoothie that I have with all the anti-inflammatory stuff. Like, yeah, I'm doing really, really good with that. Daily movement and prioritizing rest. So those are my main goals this month, and I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on it. So I'm going to set my goals for next week and do my task card. All right, so I am going to flip to my goals. I'm going to be looking at my goals for the month, for the quarter, and and for the year, and just see what needs to be a non-negotiable task for the week. And of course, referencing the previous week as well. All right, so for wellness, I have my 300 minutes of exercise, which I want to consist of 2 strength workouts, 3 core workouts, and then cardio most days. And then for real estate, booking 1 appointment, doing my lead gen 3 times, and I need to do updated comparables. Need to stay on top of that with current listings because it's a lot more balanced. We have a lot more inventory now, so staying on top of recent comparables as homes are selling each week to make sure that we're still priced right, and if we're not, to make changes sooner rather than later to keep buyers' attention on our listings. And then for buy sell plan, edit my DIY crafty videos, work on my fall section covers, and work on my wellness planner. Want to get those up in the shop so that they are there for the November Black Friday sales. All right, that is done. I'm just going to set that aside. All right, so now let's look at my master task list and see if there are any tasks to transfer. Okay, so I have done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. Awesome. So we're good there. Now it's time to schedule next week. So I'm going to fill in my tasks, any top follow-up that I have, put in my routines, and then schedule my appointments. All right, nice and simple. Just a few tasks. Only really have one like top follow-up. Got all my routines in here, and then my week is scheduled, and just because Monday I don't have anything scheduled outside of like the office, I have quite a few tasks in there, and then I've got a couple personal appointments, lots of follow-up this week. And then next weekend is, so you guys have heard me talk about Ellington Pens, and it's a local stationery shop. And I went in the other day to buy, let me show you a couple things. Look at this cute bag. So these have such a nice story. So her mom, so the owner, she's from India, and her mom in India makes her bags for like her canvas bags for her shop. And it's so special and so awesome. Usually they're just like a cream color, but these ones here, she has these smaller ones for smaller purchases that are made from scrap material, because she makes other things too. She makes clothing and all sorts of things for people that are local to her, but she makes bags for her mom. And last time she was visiting, she's like, Mom, what are you doing with these scraps? You can make me smaller bags. And so she does. And so I keep all the bags because I reuse them. They're so cute. And I just love the story behind them. But anyway, so I went in for this pen here because on her Instagram, she shared that they got a new order of the Kakunos in. And the first Kakuno that I ever purchased was this one here. And I got it back in 2019. I think this was my very first fountain pen. And it writes so beautifully. And it came with, I believe it came with the cartridge, and I bought a converter because I prefer converters. But anyways, I love them. They write so nice. And so when she showed that she had a pink one, I commented, I'm like, save the pink one for me. So I went in the very next day and I got it. And then I purchased another one of these Travelers sticker books, like sticker release paper. Here's this one here. It's, just for on the go. I think it's full or almost full. So I'm like, I'm going to get another one because I know that before long I am going to need another one. And because it's pink, I had to get it, stock up. And then I got these cute little stickers. They're like stamps. So these are what they look like. And then they come in this box. They're just so cute. I loved the patterns. Like, look at that. Little girl, the wild swans, Anderson fairy tales. So it's just a variety of images, and yeah, they're so cute. So I got those and this pen. And my thought with this pen is would either look good with this binder, like it's just such a soft kind of plum pink color, and I think it would also look good with this binder, even though I do love this pen here. We'll see. Isn't that nice? It's so pretty. Let's open it together. I've been saving this to open with you guys because I want your opinion on, yep, see, it comes with a cartridge. Luckily, I'm pretty sure Pilot converters are like proprietary. They would work on all pens. One of my friends, she has a YouTube channel too, Karna. I believe it's Karna Likes to Plan. Yep, it fits. Anytime I have fountain pen questions, I ask her because she knows so much. So she said you can just buy them on Amazon and they work for all Pilot pens. So that's awesome. And it has a gold nib and a smiley face on it. Okay, so what do you think? Do I use this pen in here? The only thing is it doesn't have a clip, because like that looks nice too. It kind of suits the peachy pink colors that I have in here. So that's something I was thinking. If not like right now, I could at some point down the road. Anyways, yeah, I went in for this. It's so pretty. But anyhow, so when we were there, she was telling us it's their 17th year in business. So they're having an anniversary events this next weekend. So there's an ink workshop on the Saturday, and then all weekend long they have an embossing machine. So if you buy a Leuchtturm, I think I'm saying that right, notebook, you can get it embossed. So I thought that was really cool. So we're gonna be doing that all weekend. And then they also have Kaweco as well. They've got new limited edition Kaweco pens that are not online to purchase. And you can make your own, like build your own Kaweco pen. And that's happening all weekend as well. So I'm going to be going to that. And then they have somebody coming from Montreal. She's new to me. I just found out about her this week. So forgive me, I don't know her name off the top of my head, but I will put her handle if you want to look her up. And she's a bullet journaler, so she's coming and she's going to be doing some workshops on Sunday. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. If you're local, let me know and I can give you some details. But yeah, super excited. So that is next weekend. So that is my plan with me. Thank you for being here again, week after week. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you are new here, I hope you enjoyed this video and you enjoy functional planning video. And for more of these types of content, I hope that you will consider subscribing. Stick around, subscribe, stay a while, come back week to week for functional planning videos. I hope it inspires you and gives you, oops, wrong day, gives you ideas for your planning style as well. All right, I think that's it for this video. I need to get ready for my open house. Thank you for watching and for being here. And let me know in the comments below what pen you think for my chocolate brown, or this one even. That would look nice too, right? Or is it too similar? Yeah, let me know your thoughts below. And let me know how your week was. What were your main wins this past week? I'd love to know. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.